So how long has it been since we've been back?
So a week, right? We got back
Last Friday.
Last Friday, a week ago Friday.
Yeah, a week ago.
Yeah. Don't want to be home. I want to go back to Mexico. On November 17, 2014, we set out on a 10-day motorcycle journey through Baja, California. Baja's beautiful desert and mountain landscapes cover more than 140,000 square kilometers, bordered by the Pacific Ocean to the west and the Sea of Cortez to the east. My name is Darryl Liston, and with my wife Michelle and a few of our newfound friends, we venture out to Baja, expecting to find a little adventure. So in our efficiency, we're here 2 hours early, and there's nobody here. That's okay. Plenty of room to sit. Can't get me, yeah. Finally in LA, but
5.5 hours later.
Yeah, it's like sitting in a shoebox.
American Airlines is not the most comfortable airline in the world. But we're here, safe and sound, yay! Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, so we're with our first stop in LA in hours where the traffic and disaster was horrible.
Oh my god. This is why I don't like...
Are you adjusting me?
I'm pulling it back because it was in front. This is why I don't like riding on the highway. 70 miles an hour, weaving in and out of 18-wheelers, on grooved roads. Yeah, not quite my cup of tea. Makes me very, very happy I didn't ride my own, actually. Because I'd have been freaking out.
Yeah, we would have just quit. Like, no, we're not going.
Just turned off at San Diego and been like, yep, we're just going to go to Hotel Del for a week. Go hang out on the beach.
Interview at the pit stop, and then we end up at Splash. That cute little Mexican restaurant there was just outside of Ensenada. Best shrimp taco I ever had, right? It was Charlie's recommendation to do the shrimp taco.
Yeah,
How's that taco?
It's all hanging out of my mouth.
A little bit.
It's yummy.
Very nice. What'd you do up in Fairbanks?
Yes, this is our hotel for the first night. You'll notice that you can't see anything because it's dark. Well, it's dark because it took us bloody forever to get here. Room's not too bad. It's a very large suite. Hello.
Hey there.
So how was your day today?
It was fun.
What is it that they say about it's not an adventure unless you say what the fuck at least once during the day?
Yeah, almost get killed like 3 times on a motorcycle.
Yeah. And one time by your guide?
Yeah. And then he loses his radio, and we almost run over it, and one guy stops right in front of me to pick it up when we're doing 70.
So we almost hit him.
Yeah. And then we did this fun U-turn thing on cobblestones, up a hill, across the, yeah. That was fun too.
And the poor guy who looked like he was going to drop his bike any second, and did.
Well, he did at the border. Dunk.
Poor guy. His wife ended up riding with the guide because he couldn't handle her and the bike.
So now we're here. We're gonna have dinner at 7:30, and some drinks, and then probably pass out at 9.
Yep.
And we do it again tomorrow.
Yep. It's all good. All good in the hood. Ensenada, Mexico. Hello. Big Linda.
stayed in Ensenada, and then we got up the next morning, battled the traffic getting out of town.
It wasn't that bad.
And then that next night was Catavina, which was
Cold.
La Mission Catavina, or whatever that hotel was called. It was chilly that night too. Yeah, we got in sort of late.
After dark.
Yeah, sort of late, and it was
of course,
probably 45 degrees.
Of course, the other group had been there for an hour and a half already.
They beat us.
Which they always did. Yeah, that hotel was very, very cute. We stayed there on the way down and on the way back. And cute little courtyard, a little bar area with a pool table, nice restaurant. Just really cute, much nicer than I actually expected it to be. I figured that we would end up with some kind of crappy hotels.
Well, it was that authentic Mexican thing that you were kind of looking for. It had all the stucco and the tile on the floors and the fountain in the center and the really cool pool, and all the rooms were around the outside with all the archways. It was really neat.
So what's the first thing you want to do when you get up after a long ride? When you get up the next morning?
Take a shower, but there's no water.
There's no water. Oh, we got a little squeal that time. No worky.
No squeal?
No worky. No worky to water. Nada.
You could stand out in the courtyard, or I could just pour a bottle of water over your head. But it's probably about 45 degrees outside, so you don't want to do.
You go jump in the pool.
Pool?
The pool.
Really, really cold.
It would be. Here's our little room in the middle of nowhere, Mexico. It's very cute, actually.
Where's the little puppy dog? There he is. What's up, buddy? These little dogs are all over the place out here. Look at him. What's up, man? Good to see you.
Yeah, they handle a lot better. Yeah. They don't tend to fold so much. Good night, mates.
I got stuck in a place and I watched this entire thing. Yeah, see, in our country, they have in all their places. They put
Yeah,
basketball.
yeah, the rocks.
Yeah, so that way all the black athletes gravitate to basketball.
Where are you guys from?
Even though it takes a little bit more equipment,
Where?
that's what they seem to build everywhere. All the parks, all the places are all basketball courts. If they wouldn't have built that, you know, when you think about it, then you would have probably come. over and take pictures of me.
Honey.
Press both indicators.
No, there's actually a what's it called button now.
It's on your right handlebar.
Yeah, no, I'm pressing it.
Oh, sorry.
Turn the key on. Yeah, you gotta turn your key on. Turn the ignition on.
He's not happy about this thing.
Okay, so we're here on the third night, and we're at the Desert Inn, and we have Bienvenidos, room number 130, and of course here's our key, and it says suite on it. So you're thinking, wow, we're probably going to get something really swanky, right? No, not at all. This room has a kitchen table there, and then let's go into the really modern, awesome kitchen. It's kind of dark in here, but there's nothing in here. And then in here you've got a nice little bedroom that's, you know, it's a nice bedroom. Which leads into the other suite type of bedroom that has a little single bed in it and a nice little desk. And look at the lovely chandelier that's on the ceiling. That's really just the most awesome thing I've ever seen.
But wait.
And then that leads into the really nice marble bathroom. Yeah, not so much.
Go look at the soap holder in the shower.
The soap holder.
Soap holder, yeah. Hurry.
Yeah, that's like 1960s chrome thing. So anyway, that's our suite.
Look at that, there's our friends, Ian and Christine. From the dead.
Tú no me llores, no vale la pena, no llorando por mí, del amor que va acabando, el amor igual. Tú no me
And how was the unrestricted fun?
Huh?
How was the unrestricted fun?
That was good. Nice.
What'd you think?
Oh, that was a blast.
Best part?
You bet.
Okay, so how was the free ride portion of our program?
Slow. There was.
You guys already fill up?
No, it was pretty uneventful.
Yeah.
Although Steve caught us. Just so you know, however amazing you think we are, Steve and Mary.
Yeah.
They caught us.
Jeez.
It was fun.
How long have you guys been here?
15 minutes. Something like that. I didn't actually look at the clock, but
No, about that.
I know my bike will only do 115 no matter what I do.
They made these great things called feet and legs.
This is way more interesting.
And they make you mobile. Alright, am I going in or am I not going in?
How you doing, man?
Guy?
Great day. Yourself? Yeah, pretty air. Couple places. Oh, couple places devastating.
So then we went from Catavina to
Loreto.
well, San Ignacio, and then to
San Ignacio
Loreto.
to Loreto.
Which was very nice. That was by far the nicest hotel we stayed at the entire time, including the hotel in LA and Cabo.
Nice 5-star pool, spa, restaurant, schwanky rooms, right on the beach. Is it on heat?
No, I turned it on cool.
I heard something.
Yeah.
Let's go see what kind of view we have in this really nice room. Of course, the sun's going to be brutal. Shantytown.
Same kinds of amenities we brought with us from home.
Super nice room, though.
Yeah, this is better.
Mm-hmm. It'll work.
I was able to FaceTime this today. It was really running well for a while.
Yeah, right when we first got here, it was okay, and then it...
Something happened.
Just a bunch of pictures.
Mine had churned and churned and churned yesterday. I'm having a little bit of bubble anxiety about my email, but I'll get over it.
How the volume?
Oh, I know, I'm just gonna when I get back. That's when I get back, exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know, that's all I'm gonna say about it.
I love how clean burning all the cars are here.
Yeah. Nice. Especially when you're falling behind some of those.
Can we start up a hilly out of the truck in front of you, barfs out like this one. Be like, this is awesome.
Yeah, I could really scare the crap out of both of you guys right now if I wanted to. Throw something down.
Hasta mañana. See you at lunch.
Be safe.
Yeah, that's always good advice.
Lie to me and tell me everything is alright. Lie to me.
But anyway, we get to, after one of the dirt sections, we get into some little windy stuff through the mountains. And apparently one of the guys on the group, he was on a Heritage, got a little bit too far off to the side, slipped off the edge of the road, scrapes against the guardrail for like 100 feet, loses control, flies into the bushes and the cactus, and comes out totally fine. I'm not sure how the bike was mangled on one side, but he walked away without a scratch. Amazing.
And then he was stuck in a rut at that point.
Yeah.
He couldn't get out.
Well, he's probably, because he came off the tarmac, so he was probably just as afraid to try and get off, back on as he was grinding along.
No, once he hit the guardrail, he was just, like you said, he was just trying to slow down and ride the guardrail out. But when the guardrail ended, that was it.
The little lip on it just caught him. Just 90 degrees.
Flung him around.
Well, listen, I mean, there's a million things to be lucky for, you know, for him. So.
Well, you know what's interesting, and of course this thought played out in my head as I'm coming back here thinking, if something happened to me, if he had been riding by himself and that happened, you'd never find him, ever.
Well, then on the other side, he was all right. He walked up anyway.
He did. So thank God.
You know,
thank God.
He's fine.
Yeah, a very kind gentleman stopped the car and told us good news.
Okay, come on out so everybody can see that you're okay.
Now just leave the stunts up to you know. How you feeling? You feeling a little sore?
I've got some ibuprofen. This guy just came off the road down a 30-foot embankment after hitting the guardrail, and then hikes around and under a barbed wire fence.
Glad you're all right, John.
Oh yeah, watch the whole thing. Yep, yeah. No, he just came around and just got a little close to the edge and got on that, he started to get nervous, got on the rail, and then he hooked up on that rail and went for about 20 feet, and the rail, as it was coming around, kind of had a thing like that, so the crash bar caught it, and then the embankment was that way, and the bike just went boop, and he just went sailing right off the edge about 10 feet down, and a guy in a flatbed showed up, and at this point I already knew, I'd already climbed down there, and he was just sitting there like, I'm alright. So I went back up, and I told the guy with the flatbed, I was like, let's get this thing out of here. So we got a rope, and I tied it off, and I just had him drag the thing out of there. Was it running? No, I tried to start it, it wouldn't start. Okay. So, everybody come on in real quick. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, come on in, please. Yeah. All right. So everyone's fine, okay? We're good to go. So, we still got another about half hour to a pause. All right. So please be safe. Okay. On this dirt road, no comfort level. Okay. Okay. Is everyone all right? Yep. He's fine. Bike can be replaced. We don't worry about that stuff. Okay. Okay. Everybody say good night. Nice job. No podrás ser feliz con ninguno otro. Pues conmigo no te sientes el amor, sí. El amor, sí. El amor.
Mine is not shooting anything. Yeah, whatever. No, I can hear him in there.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing coming out. I'm firing blank.
Jason's is broken.
Oh, I got that one.
I think it has the same amount of shot in there. It's still in there. Oh, okay. Is it in there?
the hotel on the last day in Las Barriles, Mexico. We're about 3 hours from Cabo San Lucas. Nice place. One of those places that you'd want to come and vacation. It's a good thing we were up that early, as all the fishermen were out dragging their boats into the water. It's Saturday, so they're taking all the tourists out. So here at Las Barriles, and I hope this trip was the best for you. So, meet a lot of people, meet some friends. Most everybody knows it's your birthday, so.
Going back.
Cool.
For like $10.
$10 from LA to DC, that's pretty good.
Well, what she did was she canceled the second half of the trip, refunded the miles back into our account, turned around, turned those miles, and used them for the new one, which was actually fewer miles because we're taking the red eye back. Because of the hurricane, Cabo is not charging any kind of reinstatement penalties or anything for flights. That's why we didn't have to pay, you know, $100 or $200 or whatever it was. So
sweet deal, thanks.
So now I just have to, I'm emailing work and saying, yeah, I won't pay.
Just kidding.
Maybe basically the only other thing I want to talk about is Todos Santos, which is where Hotel California is, of Eagles fame from the 70s. The very cool hotel there. They've got a really neat bar and a restaurant and a little tchotchke shop where you can buy t-shirts and all sorts of crazy tourist crap. But very cool, authentic old building, and we stopped there, and there's lots of cool shops with really nice silver and everything, which we actually bought you a couple of neat things, and you can buy yourself a sombrero and a drug rug or whatever you want. It's kind of neat. It's touristy, but it's interesting. We took the little side trip to go do that, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was a nice addition to the last day when we went to, on our way to Cabo.
Yeah.
It's Dan.
I think he's trying to power brake. Jumping over a curve there.
Yeah, he's jumping over a curve.
Bring it on in, everybody. Hey, you guys.
Grab a knee.
We all just wanted to say thank you very much. You made this trip really easy for us. Yogi and I have got the best job in the world. And it wasn't like working, it was more like riding with our friends, which was really nice. I should have a drink in my hand, but I'd like to raise a glass to all the women that love their husbands enough to sit on the back of the bikes or come here and ride their own bikes.
Or let us come in.
It's much easier to be on the front than it is to be on the back. So good. One of the reasons that Yogi and my job is so easy is because we got guys like Sean and Brad that really in the limelight up here, and they do so much more than you guys can see. They do a lot behind the curtain there, so we really appreciate it. It's the first time working with them, and we were talking about it before, and I hope we never work with you again. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks for everything. Thanks again for Charlie for coming along, for Russ for coming along. I had a great time. It was fun having you guys here. I'd like to ride with you guys again. Anything you want to say?
It was a great trip. Thank you very much. It really was a pleasure. The other thing is too is that we would love for you to come back. Really would.
Hey, we're just glad that guy got pneumonia or whatever he got.
You would have liked Jeff.
Jeff's a great guy.
Jeff's a good guy, but so
he was a deadbeat. We had the 18.
But anytime Jeff wants to get pneumonia on this trip, I'll be sure to step in. We'll make it stand up. Yeah, that's right.
Awesome. Charlie, would you like to say something, buddy?
Oh yeah, well listen, I just you know, setting them on the table, but just to say thank you very much to everybody, you know, for coming along. And it's always about, you know, we, as you say, you've got these lovely dogs, but without all of you guys, it doesn't really happen. So thank you very much, and you know, thanks to the crasher, John. I've never heard a more heroic story. And then we found out that he was he's a roofer. So he's obviously born of roof many times. but for someone, you know, to have had such a big crash and to just walk away and be so heroic about it, you know, well done, mate. Absolutely fantastic. And the fact that you haven't been on a bike for 40 years. That's pretty cool. So no, fantastic. And to some old friends who come along on this trip, it's been great. Russ and I never get a chance to spend much time together or shopping, whatever we're doing. So yeah, on everything, it's been great. So thanks for making it. So thanks to you guys, really, for making it really good, and of course to the two pitchers over there. Yeah. They've been fantastic. Thanks, guys. It's been a real pleasure, and I'll take away some wonderful memories. Thank you all very much.
Like only 5 days ago, I think last Sunday, everyone was a stranger, certainly to me anyway. And now you know everybody, we've spent every day together, so it's going to be very odd getting up tomorrow morning and not actually sort of riding on. So I just think I'd never done anything like this before, right? So it's all new to me, but I had a great time. I don't know if you guys did, but it really seemed to work. So it would be really odd tomorrow not getting back on the bikes and doing it again. But I thought there was a couple of things, like you wanted some suggestions about how you can make the trip a bit better. Sure. I thought under the bit where it says nationalities, you should put in there something like no one. Hi. If your name's Dale or Michael, you know what, you say that. Be a bit specific. So anyway, but also I wanted to say thanks to Yogi and Music. You know, keeping us going, keeping us on time. I know what that's like. But you guys do it with charm, but with enough discipline to make sure that this is a lot of mark to coordinate. To get people there on time without doing it in a way that makes us feel that we're under control. You know what I mean? So you've done a really, really wonderful job. I just think you've made it a really amazing week. And I'm sure a lot of us will keep in touch with each other after. So thank you very much. And it's good to ride with you as well, Charlie. Thank you.
Yeah, really show you.
That's right, I have to pee.
You gotta pee?
Wandering around town trying to find a toilet. Gotta love that. This is Mulege. It's actually pronounced Mulege. I looked it up. 80 miles or so north of Loreto. Cute little town. Stopped here on the way down.
Yeah, they're in there.
I think the best part of the trip for me was definitely the people and getting to know the people. And once we kind of got into our groove with the group that we were hanging out with, that was really a lot of fun, because it was almost like, you know, we were in the cool kids club, but it was just, we fell into a rhythm and we knew where we were going to be and what we were going to do, and that we would all get together and go to dinner. And it wasn't even about the fact that Charlie and Russ and Jason came, we were in that group and came with us every night, although that was pretty cool. But it was just neat that we kind of fell into this group. We all got to know each other really well, and you know, hopefully we've made some lifelong friends. Well, what was your best part of the trip?
Best part of the trip? I think the best, I don't know, there's lots of best parts. I mean, the dinners were awesome, hanging out with everybody. The coolest part about the entire experience really was that it's kind of like being at college, where you're there every night and you went to class all day, and then you go back to the dorm room and there's all sorts of people hanging out, and like, who wants to go to dinner and who wants to go do this? It was exactly like that. You get to ride all day, then you get back to the hotel, you take a little shower, maybe take a little nap or whatever, and then there's people hanging around and you just go to dinner, and it's really cool. That was kind of that aspect that you never really get in any other kind of vacation, like especially like when it's just you and me. It's difficult to talk to people when you're on vacation when it's just us, but when you have a built-in group like that, it's easy and really fun. The best riding part, I think, was that whole stretch along the Sea of Cortez, right there by that lunch spot that we went to. That was in between San Ignacio and Loreto. That whole section was the most amazing riding. I have tons of video from that. Along the beach, and then the sunset stuff coming into Catavina. That was, I got several minutes of that. Because that whole time when the sun was going down, coming into Catavina on the way back up, that sunset riding was pretty amazing. Rest stop just north of San Diego, back in California. Frankly, I want to go back to Mexico. Traffic is solid, bumper to bumper, Thanksgiving Day. It's crazy. Anyway, taking a short break, getting a little food. Should be back in LA at the store in a couple hours.